or Crural, Episode 1. The Forgotten Chamber. In the remote town of Mernvale, a strange legend was whispered between sleepless nights. The tale of the Crural Entity, a being said to dwell beneath the town's old hospital, in the long-abandoned wing where no one dared to step. Dr. Evan Thorne, a medical researcher, came to Mernvale for what he thought was a quiet assignment, to catalog the artifacts and case files left behind in the old Crural Medical Facility before its demolition. The town's people warned him, "If you hear footsteps when you're alone, don't look behind you." He laughed it off. Scientists didn't believe in ghost stories. The first night, Evan explored the lower levels with his flashlight and camera. Dust danced in the beam as he recorded the eerie silence. The operating room still smelled faintly of antiseptic dust. On a broken gurney lay a single medical file, brittle paper marked BIDO, Patient 23, the Crural Experiment. Inside were sketches of legs twisted into monstrous shapes, veins drawn like roots spreading through the flesh. The final note read, "The infection begins at the legs. It walks before it kills." He felt a cold current brush his calf. Just the wind, he thought. But when he turned, the hallway behind him was darker than before, like the shadows were swallowing light. At 3:07 a.m., his camera caught something. A shape at the end of the hall, tall, skeletal, bending at the knees as though its bones were too long. He blinked and it was gone. The air pulsed like a heartbeat. He tried to leave, but the elevator refused to move. The stairwell doors were sealed with rust. Then came the footsteps, dragging, uneven, wet. They echoed closer. He pressed against the wall, trembling. Through the slit of the operating room door, he saw it. A humanoid figure crawling on limbs that bent backward, its pale skin stretched so tight you could see the veins pulsing black. Its head hung upside down, eyes hollow, mouth muttering something between sobbing and laughter. "You shouldn't have read my file." Evan's breath froze. The voice wasn't from the hallway. It came from behind him. He spun when the old gurney was empty. Only the file fluttered to the floor. He ran deeper into the corridors, chased by the echo of his own heartbeat. The lights flickered as he stumbled into a surgery room filled with mirrors, an old rehabilitation chamber. Dozens of reflections stared back at him, but one reflection moved slower than the others. Its smile grew wider as his didn't. It stepped forward, pressing its hand against the glass. The mirror began to ripple. The reflection leaned out, pulling itself through like liquid skin. Evan screamed as it gripped his ankle. He felt his leg crack, twist backward, agony ripping through bone and muscle. His last scream was swallowed by the hospital's silence. The next morning, the demolition team arrived. They found his camera still recording, facing the mirrors. On the footage at 3:33 a.m., a new reflection appeared, standing behind the camera, smiling, its legs bent in the wrong direction. The Crural Entity had found a new host. To be continued. Horror. Creepy. Thriller. Psychological. Dark fiction. Supernatural crural horror. Mernvale Town. Cursed Hospital. Forgotten Experiment. Mirror Entity. Body horror. Suspense story. Psychological terror. Night shift horror. Creature possession. Spine-chilling narration. Medical horror. Paranormal series. Episode 1.